Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Sanakori right here, Taino Nation. I'm from the island of Borinquen and living in New York City, Lenni Lenape territory here. And I got a special message I want to relay to all of you out there is that Christie's auction company will be auctioning Taino sacred beings and ceremonial tools from France, and that will be, I believe, November 12th. There is an online, uh, hold on a second, let me look for that now. There's an online petition started by Stephanie Sherman. She's a member of one of the Taino groups, Taino indigenous communities. A request for Taino Nation and all people throughout the world to tune in. And the petition is called Stop Christie's Auction of Sacred Taino Artifacts, Return to Them to the Taino Homelands. Requires 5,000 signatures. Right now, I believe it's 3,382. And this petition is on change.org, change.org. And you can look it up. And that's Stop Christie's Auction of Sacred Taino Artifacts, Return Them to the Taino homelands. So this is a big issue because hey, how you doing? Lucian. This is a big issue because in the artistic world, in the art world, art history, um Taino sacred beings and ceremonial and also funeral objects are very they're worth a lot of money. I just put it like that because the artisans that did these beautiful creations, um, second to none to anyone of that era. Talking about 600 AD all the way to 1500 AD or CE, Common Era. So this artwork is truly amazing. For Taino people, they're sacred beings. In other words, when you look at them, they're not just objects. They are more than that. They are living beings. So when you talk about semis, these are living beings, representation of the creator, creatress, and all the different representations of that which is sacred for the Taino, both in the past and the present. I wish I could share my screen, but I did check out the artifacts that are being sold, and I'm gonna write the link. I'm gonna copy and paste the link right on the comment section. You gotta check these. It's just amazing stuff that you can find there. It's just oh man, this is from a collector. Let me see. This is from a private collection in France. And most of these sacred beings, like semis, the three pointers, amulets, and so on, they got ceremonial and funeral um, tools there. It's just like this is like wow. My first question is how they got this, how they got these beautiful beings, and basically I know how they got them. It was looted. There was a famous cacique Mabu from Borinquen. Before he was killed by the invaders in Borinquen, aka Puerto Rico, he tried to save as many of these sacred beings as possible, and he hid them in caves until he was captured and he was hung. So he tried his best, and many times you see these sacred beings and these ceremonial tools. You find them in caves because that's where, or water holes, because this is they try their best to save these sacred beings, knowing they will be desecrated. In the 1500s in Borinquen, there was, and also Haiti, aka Quisqueya, also they had these huge auctions in which they will sell these sacred beings and ceremonial tools. So history is repeating itself 500 years later. So, man, I wish I can share the screen. I thought I was able to. I thought I was able to share my screen. Why can't I? I guess I'm thinking of Zoom. But I put the link there. Check out in the art world is considered masterpiece artwork, masterpiece during the time period. I mean, our ancestors, the Taino ancestors, were so amazing. With no sand tools, no machines, they were able to work on stone, work on wood, just like the Egyptians. Stone lasts forever. There is some power about the stone. These stones are still alive and well, but they are, for anyone who's interested, spiritual beings. These are sacred beings, and it means a whole lot to the Taino people. So it's very important. You go down, you try to get the change. Hold on, let me see if I can get the change.org link. One of our true warriors in our Arayeke Yukayek Taino community has wonderfully set up this petition. I'm going to look it up right now. We got to stop this. We have to stop Christie's. Okay, I'm looking it up now. This live living color. I thought I was able to share my screen here. It's unfortunate. Okay, I found it right here. I'm going to post it. Okay, I'm going to post it right here on the link. The auction is through Christie's. I put the link right there, christies.com. The collection is from France, and they want euro. So I'm just looking at one piece. They're looking, the cheapest piece that I see here is 7,000 to 10,000 euro. That's the starting bid, I guess. There's 12,000 to 18,000 euro. 10,000 to 20,000. There's a 3-pointer semi right there that's going for up to 20,000. It's kind of interesting. They put references to these. Oh wow, there's one for 30 to 50,000 euros. This is a ceremonial piece, spatula. They have funerary vases as well. They got amulets, which are, the Taino. What our ancestors did was they did these amulets, and they'll put them on their forehead or around their neck. But these are actually living beings. It's not jewelry. This is like, I have God right here. That's what it's all about. I guess it's similar to the Christians when they wear a crucifix. So I don't know. This is kind of mind-boggling. This is history being repeated. 500 years ago, the Spaniards, the invaders, would have these public auctions, and you can just imagine someone goes into your home, ransacks your altar, and says, "Hey, this is mine now." And then the next day, they're going to auction your objects, your sacred tools. I know you won't be too happy with that. So let me see. Wow, the most expensive one. It's a rare representation of a semi. Semi is a sacred being, represents the creator, creatress, and all the representations in nature. 40,000 to 60,000 euro. See, this is the moment, and I'll make a public confession. I wish I was a millionaire. I'll go right in there and I'll. So if Jennifer Lopez, if you're listening, Alex Rodriguez, if you're listening, any entrepreneurs out there who are Caribbean and have indigenous blood, or any person who has money, please save these sacred beings and ceremonial tools. Man, they got spatulas that the Behike or the shaman used to use before ceremony, before they hailing the Cahoba. There's actually a plate that they will put the Cahoba on. This is out of control. So if anyone is out there who has money, please save these sacred beings and ceremonial tools. And it needs to come back to our people. So I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and who are watching this in the future. I put the links to Christie.com. You can see the collection is up November 12th. They're going to start with the bidding. And I put the change.org petition because it's just something that it's been happening through the years on eBay. You see it often, private collectors selling their stuff. I remember 10 years ago, someone was trying to sell me their artifacts, not artifacts, sacred beans and ceremonial tools. And they wanted like, how much did they want? It was less than $1,000. And I saved one piece that, but you know, it's not easy. You could still find yopo trees in Borinquen, Puerto Rico. Oh yeah, they're all over. It's all the culture's all over the place, and you can still find semis in caves. You can still find semis in the conucos, the farms. These were for people that don't understand. You know, these sacred beings, all right, represented um, the sacred, the ultimate reality, which is what many people is called God or whatever. So this is a culture that's not dead. See, a lot of these auctions, what they do is they put these sacred beings in auction, thinking that our people are dead, that our people are extinct. Once again, this is a call for all Taino people to unify, to get the land, and tell the world, hey, we're still here. And guess what? Not only are we still here, but we're going to collect all our sacred beings. Build a huge conuco. I mean, not a conuco. Oh my God, my memory. A cane, a huge cane, which where they used to put the sacred beings in for ceremonies. Build the biggest one we can. Bring them back home. But for now, we got a petition going up there. Look it up. I got the link. Anyone who has any money, we got to get this. Bring it back to the people. All right, everyone. Takahi, good evening, and you take care wherever you are and be healthy. Thank you.